Hello friends, welcome to the next video of our advanced Node.js. So in this video we are going to discuss about how nginx can be installed and configured on a Windows machine, and how can we run the multiple Node.js applications running on different ports through nginx. nginx provides a lot of other facilities like it scale our applications very easily, where we can run multiple instances of our applications. It also helps in load balancing, and in case of load balancing it uses several algorithms like round robin, list connections, IP hashing, etc. Very fastly serves the static contents. Along with this, it provides different security features and security configurations that can be done here to restrict DDoS attack, and it also provides the SSL and TLS certification verification facilities, and it also provides the IP addresses and user agent string filtering, so that any unwanted user from unwanted IP addresses can't access our applications. And it helps in caching also. Along with this, it helps in the session persistent, and also it plays a role of the application firewall. So these are the several benefits that we get through nginx. We can study in detail of each of these benefits in separate video. Here our main motto is to show how to install and how to configure the nginx on our Windows machine. So first let's start by downloading it. So to download it, we need to first come to this URL, that is the nginx URL, and from here we can download our applications. And to download our application, we need to go to here downloads. So here we are coming, and here this is the latest version, but it is not the stable version, so we should always move ahead with the stable version. So this is the stable version, and if we click over it, then it will download one zip file. So once this zip file we will get, then we will have to extract the files from this zip file, and the extracted folders we need to keep at some place. So I have already extracted it. I have downloaded this version 1.2.27.0, and I have kept it here. So here I have kept it, and once you will come here, you will find all these folders. Okay, so this is how you can simply download and extract the files. No need to install anything. Now here you can start your nginx server. So for that, first you will have to open cmd in administrative format. So here administrator and command prompt, and then go to this folder. So I have come here, this folder. First let me stop it, nginx -s stop. So this server is already running. I am stopping it, and once I have stopped it, so how can we access? So to access it, by default, as I have mentioned, by default it is running on the port 80. So if we will access it, so it is giving that site cannot be reached because our nginx is not running. Now let's start our nginx. So if I am starting our nginx, so now it has been started. So let's come here, and if I am running the same, so see here we are getting our welcome page. Okay, so this is how we can start our nginx server. Now how we can configure our application with this nginx server, so that we can run and we can access our node.js application through this nginx. And it's not only support node.js application, it supports application written in different other languages also. I have created two application. One is running at the port 3000, and another one is running at the port 3002. So here at the port 3002, it is giving me this message, and at 3000 port, when I'm running this hello world route, it is giving me this message. So both applications are running. Now I'm thinking to run these two applications through nginx server. Right now I have directly started these servers and I'm running it, but it's not true in real world. In real world you will have to run it through nginx. So first I need to configure this in the nginx. So to configure it in nginx, we need to go to the nginx folder, and here there is one conf folder. Let's come here, and then here we will have to come to this file. Now open this file in notepad, and under notepad in this file I have already configured my those two applications. So here under this http object, under this object you will have to write these blocks of the code. So here my first application is running at 3000 port, okay, and here I have given it a variable name like test app, and another one is running at 3002 port, and here I have given it the variable name as dev app. Now we need to run these two through nginx. So for that we will have to come to the server object here, and under server object I have added these two blocks of the code. These two blocks of the code we will have to add it here as it is. So now here our location is equal to test, and here I am saying proxy pass is equal to this one, okay, test app, and similarly here I am giving the dev app. This variable name is same as here I have defined, okay. So these two block of the code you will have to add, and once this is done, then you can access your application running, then you can access this application, that is 3000 port application, by using localhost slash test, and for this application you will have to use localhost slash dev. No need to provide any port number, okay. So let's see. So here I have added these things. So once you are doing any changes in the nginx, so first verify that whether your changes are correct or not. So to verify this, there is a command nginx -t. So if you see here, it is saying that your nginx conf syntax is okay and nginx conf test is successful. Now whatever if any changes you are doing in the configuration, then you need to restart your nginx server. So for that, nginx -is, then reload, okay. So it has been reloaded. Now let's verify. First let's verify our nginx server is running or not. So yes, our nginx server is running. Now to handle this, that is localhost 3000. So as I had mentioned that this 3000 port is test app is here, and we are accessing it through test. So if I am giving here this one, that localhost slash test slash hello world, then here we are getting, now you can see the difference between this one and this one. Here we are providing the port number, and here there is no need to provide the port number, and we have defined one domain kind of thing, that if I am providing the test, that means access the application that is running on the port 3000. Now let's access this application that is running on the port 3002. So let's see how we have defined this. So 3002 port, this is the 3002, here it is the variable name, and this is mapped with dev. So for that, what we need to do here, let's come open another tab, and then localhost slash dev, okay. So here if you see, it is giving the same message that it is giving here. So that's how we can set up our nginx server. Now what will happen if we are stopping our nginx server? Then what will happen? nginx -s stop. So I have stopped the nginx server. Let's verify whether our server is stopped or not. Okay, so our server is stopped. So once server is stopped, so definitely we will not be able to handle access these things. So see, these things are also stopped. So friends, this is what I was about to show here, that how can we install and configure nginx on Windows machine, and how can we run the multiple application on the same and single nginx server. So that's all for today. Thank you.